Princess Charlotte of Wales. Hi everyone. Welcome to All Things Royal. Today, let's get to know Princess Charlotte. Princess Charlotte of Wales was born on the 2nd of May, 2015. She is the second child and only daughter of the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine. When she was born, her parents were at that time the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. She was christened Charlotte Elizabeth Diana in honor of her paternal grandparents Charles and Diana and her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth II. When she was born, she was fourth in line to the throne. Following the death of her great-grandmother, she is now third in line to the throne. Without Queen Elizabeth's intervention, however, she would have been bumped down the line of succession after the birth of her younger brother Prince Louis. The Succession of the Crown Act signed by Queen Elizabeth amended the provisions of the Bill of Rights and the Act of Settlement in the UK. Before the Succession of the Crown Act, the system of male progeniture was in place, and it was a system which displaced female children in the line of succession when male siblings were born. This would explain why the Princess Royal is lower in the line of succession to her brothers Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. Thanks to Queen Elizabeth II, Princess Charlotte would forever follow Prince George in the line of succession. It is important to note that the Succession of the Crown Act also ended the provisions which disqualified those who married Roman Catholics from the line of succession. The provisions of this act came into effect in March of 2015, 2 months before Princess Charlotte was born. Princess Charlotte's early years were spent in Anmer Hall in Norfolk. In 2017, the family moved to Kensington Palace in London. Her early education was at Thomas's School in Battersea, where she was known as Charlotte Cambridge. Her parents at that time were styled as Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. In 2022, they moved to the Adelaide Cottage in Windsor Home Park. This was a move which was purported to get the family closer to Queen Elizabeth in her later years. It was soon after their move that the Queen would unfortunately pass away. Princess Charlotte and her brothers are currently enrolled at Lamrock Preparatory School in Berkshire. Upon the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Charlotte's parents inherited the title Prince and Princess of Wales and Duke and Duchess of Cornwall. Charlotte and her siblings would then be styled Wales, and in school would carry the last name Wales. Her current full title is Her Royal Highness Princess Charlotte of Wales. Since she was born, Princess Charlotte has accompanied her parents and brothers during numerous royal engagements, including the yearly Trooping of the Colour, Easter Sunday services, and Christmas Day services at Sandringham. In 2016, she joined her parents and brother George in Canada happily tapping balloons at a children's party held for government families at the Victoria's Government House. In that same year, she also joined the rest of the royal family at the Buckingham Palace balcony for Trooping of the Colour. In 2017, she and George joined their parents William and Catherine for their royal tour of Germany and Poland. After a few months, she would again be seen on the balcony for Trooping of the Colours. In 2018, at the same annual event, she would have a minor incident where she momentarily lost her balance. Luckily, her mother Catherine caught her in time. Here she is in Christmas in 2018 with the rest of the royal family following services at Sandringham. In 2019, she would serve as one of the flower girls during the wedding of Harry and Meghan. In the same year as well, Prince Louis would make his first appearance at the Trooping of the Colour. In 2020 and 2021, royal engagements were scaled back due to pandemic restrictions. In 2022, George and Charlotte would join their parents during the memorial service of Prince Philip, a year after his death. We would also see George and Charlotte attending Easter Sunday services in April 2022. The year 2022 was a big year for the royal family. This year marked the Queen's Platinum Jubilee and death. This year would see different members of the royal family carry out multiple royal engagements for the Queen for her Jubilee. George, Charlotte, and Louis can be seen in the Trooping of the Colour and the Jubilee pageant. George and Charlotte would also join their parents in Wales for local celebrations of the Queen's Jubilee. In 2022, Princess Charlotte would join her parents William and Catherine in the Commonwealth Games held in Birmingham, England. On the 8th of September, 2022, Queen Elizabeth would pass. This sad event would see different members of the royal family taking part in various activities to honor the Queen. Prince George and Princess Charlotte attended their grandmother's funeral services. By Christmas of 2022, we would see them next in their mother's Christmas Carol program. The Wales children would also be seen in Sandringham for Christmas services that year. By 2023, Coronation year was rolled out. A month before the coronation, the royal family would be seen taking part in Easter Sunday services at Windsor Castle. On the 6th of May, the Wales children attended Charles and Camilla's coronation. The following day, George and Charlotte would attend the coronation concert where Charlotte is seen excitedly pointing to her father walking into center stage. The Wales family also took part in the Big Help Out, which was still part of the coronation activities. They were seen helping in the renovation of the 3rd Upton Scouts hut. During this help out, the children took part in different activities like archery, carpentry, and other fun activities. During the Wimbledon finals in July, Charlotte and George would watch the match between Spain's Carlos Alcaraz and Serbia's Novak Djokovic. The siblings could not hide who they were cheering for and their thrill and excitement at Alcaraz's win. On the second week of December, 2023, Catherine took her children to volunteer at a baby bank. They helped sort clothes and pack some supplies to be sent to babies in need. The Christmas season would also see the Wales children once again taking part in their mother's carol services. They would also be seen in a walkabout following Christmas Day services in Sandringham. For this year, 2024, there have been no royal engagements as yet for the Wales children. This is understandable as their mother is still recuperating from her surgery and the school term is still ongoing. They are however expected to make their first public appearance at Easter Sunday services. Princess Charlotte and the other Wales children are destined for big things. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.